Hello, my birdies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin, and this is Robin's Reading Nest. Please like and share this video, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so that you may know when I upload or go live here on my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and the Storygraph at Robin's Reading Nest. If you missed my last video on Elin Harris, please click here to see it. If you have already seen it, thank you. I appreciate that. Happy Black History Month. We have come to the end. Though the month is done, please do not stop researching and reading Black writers. My goal was to celebrate 28 Black authors, novelists, and playwrights. With it being completed, I now have 84 novels, autobiographies, and plays that I can read throughout the year. My second goal was to spotlight four authors here on my YouTube. I thought it would be a good idea to talk about four of my favorite authors, and today's final video is all about Eric Jerome Dickey. Eric Jerome Dickey was one of the most captivating voices in contemporary fiction. His words have touched millions, weaving stories that delve into love, loss, and deceit. His works presented a nuanced portrayal of the Black experience. For many, his books became a way to see themselves reflected on the page, as his characters often navigated challenges that felt deeply personal. Born in 1961 in Memphis, Tennessee, Eric Jerome Dickey wasn't always destined for a literary life. Dickey actually pursued a career in engineering, earning a degree from the University of Memphis, where he was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha. But as many creatives often find, his true passion was elsewhere. Moving to California, he began a career as a software developer in the aerospace industry. He later took up acting and stand up comedy, but it was his natural storytelling gift that ultimately led him to the world of novels. In 1996, Dickey made his debut with Sister Sister, a novel that captured the raw emotions of friendship, love, and the realities of being a Black woman in today's world. Dickey stated, "I would say before Terry McMillan, there was not any true literary representation, meaning that there were no characters who looked like them, that were going through what they were going through at the time." The novel was an instant hit and was honored as one of Essex's 50 most impactful Black books of the last 50 years. But this was only the beginning. His ability to dive deep into human emotions would soon define him and earn him a devoted following. His novels delivered hard hitting stories that confronted personal growth, identity, and the struggle to maintain love in turbulent times. It's easy to get lost in his worlds, whether it's the passionate, complicated relationships or the unexpected twists that keep us on the edge of our seats. But Eric Jerome Dickey wasn't just a writer of romance, he was a writer of life. His characters, deeply flawed yet beautifully human, allowed readers to see the beauty and imperfection. Dickey proved that literature could be a mirror to real life, with all of its messiness and allurement. For example, Friends and Lovers, published in 1997, centered around four friends who dealt with the challenges of balancing love and friendship, delving into the complexities of loyalty, trust, and personal fulfillment in relationships. In Milk and My Coffee, published in 1998, it followed the relationship between a Black man and his white girlfriend. It explored themes of racial identity and cultural differences and the challenges of navigating a mixed race relationship. In Cheaters, published in 1999, it was about the betrayal and the consequences of cheating. It examined trust, secrets, and the emotional turmoil of discovering the truth in a relationship. Liar's Game, published in 2000, was a suspenseful, dramatic tale about a woman who was manipulated by a charming but deceitful man. The novel delved into trust, deception, and the emotional games people play. And The Other Woman, published in 2003, is a triangle between a man, his wife, and the affair that he is having with his mistress. When his wife decides to have an affair of her own, the explosive ending was one that no one saw coming. This novel explored themes of desire, betrayal, and all the consequences of infidelity. So, what made Eric Jerome Dickey stand out? Well, his writing style was sharp yet tender. He was able to balance humor and heartbreak in a way that felt authentic. His characters were far from perfect, and that's what made them so relatable. They were just like us, struggling with love, hurt, joy, and everything in between. Dickey's writing touched on everything from the struggles of urban life to the intricacies of racial identity, often giving a voice to the struggles and triumphs of Black Americans. His style blended suspense, drama, and intimacy in ways that kept readers coming back for more. Eric Jerome Dickey was more than just a writer. He was a beloved figure in the literary community. His books were personal, but so was he. He connected with readers at book signings, panel discussions, and interviews, bringing a sense of accessibility that few authors ever achieve. His books continue to be a source of inspiration, reminding us that no matter how flawed or complicated our lives may seem, there's always a story to tell. Dickey's sudden passing in 2021 was a tragic moment in the literary world. His legacy, however, lives on through his vast body of work. His stories, his characters, and his voice continue to inspire and influence generations of readers and writers. Though he may no longer be with us, his spirit and his impact on the bookish world live on in every page, in every reader who's ever been touched by his work. He will forever be remembered as an icon who captured the hearts and minds of readers around the world. His books are timeless, offering something for anyone who's ever navigated love, loss, and life's many twists and turns. Have you read any of Eric Jerome Dickey's novels? Which ones are your favorites? If you haven't read them, do you have plans to put them on your TBR? Drop down in the comments and let me know. Well, that ends today's video and my author spotlights. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed researching them. I'm also glad that you decided to spend this time with me today. So, until next time, thank you for visiting Robin's Reading Nest, where birds of a feather read together.